There's a great deal of misunderstanding about what seniors need in America.
If we don't get involved, they're going to start legislating rules, legislating changes. That's what happened to the nursing home industry 20 years ago.
I'm a nurse by background, so the residents and meeting the needs of the residents is so important to me, and residents need an advocate.
There are factions within Capitol Hill that do not understand what we do.
Part of it is identifying the differences between assisted living and other industries, such as the nursing home industry.
Our efforts on Capitol Hill are a voice for the seniors, which help our residents in all of our communities. It's a voice for our employees whose livelihood depends on this industry, and it's a voice for our investors.
We've become a very powerful organization in just a few years because our board of directors, our staff, have realized the importance of advocacy towards achieving the kinds of things that we want done.
It's critical for the industry because it's a new industry. It's also a time where there's a lot of change in Washington, D.C.
Just last year, I think we made some great progress with the whole concept of Medicare D for dual eligibles.
Another effort that we're seeking to achieve is to essentially put out an Amber Alert in effect for seniors. It's called the Silver Alert Bill.
What I hope to see is that the PAC funds become much larger. We need to raise $500,000 to $1 million a year.
Well, I think the most effective way to take this message to Congress is through real-life stories.
Alpha is so essential to the process.
The staff of Alpha develops some standard position papers that are very useful.
If a particular bill is being introduced, we know about it ahead of time.
We have some great tools for engaging our members so they don't have to come to Washington. One of those is our online action center.
You can become very aware of what the key issues are and what the relative impact is upon the provider environment. You can participate in an advocacy day in Washington.
If they know you, and they know who you are, and they know the quality of care you provide, they're much more likely to listen to you when you go in to talk to them.
Having them come to your communities is essential.
The individuals that we work with every day that make a big difference to our residents' lives. It's hard not to feel that.
It is a growing industry.
We're on a bell curve. The population, the senior population, is going to start climbing very, very rapidly.
When I started, for example, it was very unusual to have a resident reach a 100th birthday. More common now.
For our industry to be a consumer-driven industry, which is the benefit for all of us, we have to work together as a united front.
Once you take that step, you can't go at it just halfway. You got to go all the way in.
Know that your voice is important and do it today. It's not only great to understand the political process and how it works and to get a better understanding of that, but also to shape it.
But we need to have thousands, not hundreds of people saying the same thing in their hometowns, in their states, and in Washington about what assisted living is all about and the impact it can have upon the millions of lives of Americans.